Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Fletcher. And he's in. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. On the move, it's Fletcher. He finds his way out to the 13-yard line, and they're out of trouble with a 1st down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Might be changing the route. They've been running it, but down the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Vaughn.
And for the majority of the offseason, we thought Mensah was going to be starting for Duke in the offseason saga that happened. Obviously, a lot went into it. But here's what you know about Miami quarterbacks in recent history. Cam Ward, the #1 pick. Carson Beck, a lot of experience coming in. Now Darian Mensah comes in. Miami finds the guy. They have to have that spot covered. And Palmer, they got a really good one.
They have been able to reload. And for anybody that didn't know Darian Mensah and where he started, just look back to his film just 2 years ago at Tulane when he's absolutely lighting up for the American, wins an ACC championship at Duke, and now filling in for Carson Beck and a team that just went to a national championship. But this is a guy with tons of talent, and they think there will be no drop-off at the QB spot. They've got their eyes set on taking one step further this time to win it all.
And the Hurricanes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Fire. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Throwing, Mensah. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Wants to go right back downfield. Bringing the heat. Sliding to his left. At the 40, there he goes. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet. The Canes have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to pass. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Brown. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Mensah. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking to the big tight end. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the
Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
And they can't make the connection.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Soft spot in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
And the Canes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Here's Mensah to throw. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Here comes the heat. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Hurricanes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They're going to run it. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Hurricanes. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the...
First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Looking left. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. Throwing, Mensah. Rushes on him. He makes the grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Complete to the left. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking deep. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Mensah. He makes a catch. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Halftime as both teams head into. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the Illinois Fighting Illini.
The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. The give on the counter. Plows through the defense. And that penetration left him nowhere to go. Dodged a couple, but he's knocked down for a loss. And the Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Shoots it to the left. Hauls it in. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Oh, better look out. There's a crease. Touchdown, Canes! And the pummeling has started.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just, we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Here's Mensah to throw. With the catch, it's Vaughn. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Canes are facing 3rd and inches. One more time, it's Brown. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
So now it's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. And the Canes are flying down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Fletcher. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Breaks loose. And they got him for the sack. Had good protection for a minute. Tried to create a little more time, and the defense was there to stop it. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes. Throwing, Mensah. Under fire. Tried to scramble his way free, but that defense does a great job, and there's no gain on the play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep...
Maybe a crease. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll give it to Brown. There he goes. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to adjust the pattern. First down, right back to Brown. The Hurricanes want to move quickly. Off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Miami. They push the lead out here in the 4th.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Canes with the 1st and 10. Hand off for Brown. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Brown again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Making side adjustments here. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And the Hurricanes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Now facing a 3rd and long. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the field goal team. Salt, meat open wound. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong.